Whether or not you're keeping up with the news and what some of the billionaires of this world do, Elon Musk posted a tweet a few months ago and he said, "I am selling almost all my physical possessions, will own no house." Why did he do that? Let's talk about the mindset a little bit. Hi and welcome to today's video. In case you don't know me yet, my name is Freya and I'm an aspiring minimalist, also very passionate about a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. I think I heard recently that Elon Musk now is the richest man on earth. And I think he doesn't really care about that too much. For him, it's really the mission and achieving something that is so much more important than the money. The money is important when it comes to reinvesting it so that, a lot of new discoveries and engineering, it just takes money. It takes time and money and just resources. When he announced on Twitter last year that he will sell almost all of his physical possessions and that he will own no house, he didn't just joke. He actually followed through, and I think by now he has sold almost all of his houses and he's actually renting a house. And here's what he said in an interview why he wants to sell everything he owns.
I think possessions kind of weigh you down.
And while that's only part of what he said, he also said that, a lot of people blame him for being rich. I can't totally understand that. When you're rich, a lot of people say, well, you only can do this and that because you're so rich. So you have no business talking about other people and telling people how they should live life, which he doesn't tell anyone how they should live life. He has a vision about how to make life better for humanity in the future, and he really is focused on it, laser focused. And that's the reason why he sold his stuff. And I have to tell you, I can totally understand. The more stuff you have, the more it weighs you down. I have friends and they tell me, well, I can't do this and I can't do that and I can't leave and I can't go there because I have a house and because I have these things that I need to do and I have all these obligations. And you know what? If there's something that you want to do in your life, but you can't do it because of your possessions and because of your obligations, then maybe it's better not to have those obligations and possessions. That is my mindset, because if it keeps me from doing what I'm meant to do in life, then those things are not worth anything. He said that he will, of course, keep some sentimental, items, things that mean something, but a house or stuff, it doesn't mean anything. And he feels like it distracts him from actually focusing on what he wants to focus on. See, I just have a very similar mindset. I like a lot of stuff that he says, and whether you like Elon Musk or not, it's a personal preference, whether you agree with, his philosophies of life. I agree with a lot of stuff that he says personally because I have been on both sides. I've been, like the lack and I've been in abundance. But what was always the most important thing to me, the most rewarding feeling is if you are doing something that is good for others. Whether that's on a small scale, and for me, I always tell myself, if you can make a difference in one person's life, then that is already worth it. And I will go an extra mile if I can make a difference in one person's life. Now, Elon Musk is taking this to a whole different level. He is making a big difference in a lot of people's lives and possibly on a big scale for humanity in the future. And it's so much more than electric cars, of course. But if you really want to do more for others, you get too sidetracked and too distracted, and you just spend too much time on worrying about your possessions and your obligations. I think there's a difference between having obligations and doing, spending time and investing time in order to do what you feel you're meant to do. No, obligations are something where it's like you're on someone else's schedule and you are doing what someone else needs done, but it's not benefiting you, and it might not even benefit anyone really in the long run. It's just activism and just doing stuff. I love what Elon Musk does. He also does like 5-minute focus times where he says, well, You will be surprised what you can get done in 5 minutes if you just focus. And that's the thing. By selling all his stuff, I think it's going to be much easier for him to focus. Let me know in the comments, have you ever followed anything Elon Musk does? What's your opinion? I know everyone is allowed to have their opinion. I have to say I am a big fan. I am also invested in Tesla. I actually, years ago, I started investing in Tesla because it is a lot more than electric vehicles. And if you start researching what the guy does, it's just on another level. All the things he knows, it's crazy. It reminds me of me a little bit, and don't get me wrong, I'm not that genius. I'm totally not that genius. But I always felt like there's more for humanity. There's more than what we see. There's more we can do. There's so much in us. It's just endless what human beings are actually capable of. And that's why, some people from the outside, they smile about me because they say like, you're not just all talking like, oh, be a good person, but you're actually doing it. And I'm not saying that because I want to like be good or like, oh, look at me, I'm doing all this cool stuff. No, you know what? I'm actually very selfish because by doing something for others or by contributing and by trying to do the right things, being positive, I actually benefit myself. Really, I'm selfish. I'm, by helping someone or, by putting out any content, helping people with singing on my other channel. I mean, I make money with it too, but it's really this gratification of I'm helping someone understand something they have never understood before, and I'm changing some aspect of their life because they have this dream that they always wanted, and I am helping them come closer to their goals. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. Subscribe if you are interested in more videos about minimalism and mindset and everything that goes with it. Healthy lifestyle, sustainable lifestyle. And until next time, keep it simple and focus on what's relevant.